Sunland, Sunland, California, 91041. Jot down a note, send it to us. We'd love to hear from you at CRN Digital Talk Radio.
Everybody's talking at me.
And my guest, Jim Corey, Vice President, National Association, Chiefs of Police, Examiner.com, News with Views, and in a highly publicized effort to reassure its substantial illegal alien population, a major U.S. city has actually passed an ordinance guaranteeing that it will not follow in Arizona's footsteps by enacting laws to help curb illegal immigration. How in the world can you even have an ordinance that says we won't pass a law against something illegal? And here it is, the world-famous drum roll. I have one little midget that, thank you, when he grows up, it'll be wonderful. Jim, tell him what city it is.
Madison, Wisconsin.
Madison, there are illegals in Wisconsin?
Yeah, I guess so. They have to be protected.
Boy, but you say it's not surprising to you.
No, well, Madison is really a liberal town. Madison, Milwaukee. So I wasn't really surprised. What I am surprised is that they passed a law saying that they won't pass a law. So I really don't understand that. To me, that's just a bunch of politicians showboating. But it shows how much we've sunk to the level where we are prepared to allow illegal aliens to live in a community knowing that they're here illegally, knowing that they've committed crimes, and yet we will not take the proper action. For example, an illegal alien commits a bank robbery or other crime. They will not notify ICE that they've arrested an illegal alien. Usually ICE is supposed to be notified so that in case the person goes out on bail, they can keep tabs on that person. And even if the person beats the case, he could still be deported from this country. They are not going to do that. And basically they've raised the notch of what a sanctuary city is.
Now, you also mentioned in this article that Wisconsin lawmakers came close to approving a measure that would have given illegal aliens special driver's license. Boy, they do have a love for the illegals, do they not?
Well, again, you're talking about a very liberal city, and Madison is very liberal. And they believe that they are on the right side of this issue, even though the vast majority of Americans are opposed to illegal immigration. They want these people deported. They feel that it's not fair to those who come into the country legally and go through all the red tape that's necessary. That they just decided that they wanted to take a swipe at Arizona. It seems to be the in thing now among the libs to take a swipe at Arizona, whether it's a boycott or whether it's not doing business with them or whatever it is.
Well, and this whole thing about they also, let me see here, last year, you say Wisconsin passed legislation that gives illegal aliens discounted tuition at the state's public colleges, universities, while American citizens living in other states have to pay more costly out-of-state tuition and fees. And out here in California, I had a notice yesterday or the day before from CAPS that Gil Cedillo, he's got his new one out there, and it's passed the half of it, and it's got to be passed by the other half here in the government of California, if you want to call it that, out of control. And once again, let's reinstate this, give the illegals a little bit more benefits than the average citizen. Boy, I don't know. Don't you wake up every day, Jim, and say it's getting a little crazier?
Yeah, it is. And their arguments that they use to rationalize this type of behavior just don't hold water. you get them in a debate, and they have to start using, they have to start denigrating you, calling you a xenophobe or calling you a racist, because
By the way,
they have no real argument. They have no real points to make as far as why we should be footing the bill for people who have already broken the law by coming into this country illegally, and rewarding them with these perks. And it's not, even Arizona under Napolitano, Governor Napolitano, was for giving them driver's licenses, although her legislators didn't see her way.
Well, this Cedillo's bill, it's Senate Bill 1460, Senator Gil Cedillo, and it says with the California budget deficit, $19 billion. All right, this SB 1460 has passed the Senate in California. Now it moves to the Assembly, and it's going to cost about $3,800 million just from the Cal Grants program, and then additional millions to come from other programs. We're sinking out here, Jim, and they keep adding illegal rocks, so to speak. We're going to continue with Jim Corey, Vice President, National Association Chiefs of Police. Going to talk about, California again. 26 miles away, there's an island called Catalina. I told you about that story. Well, we're going to cover it in depth when we return.
Since OnStar began, we've helped police